Hello, welcome to Cornwall. This is Andy Paramore, and today we're going to do something bit different. It's not wood this time, it's a piece of limestone, and I'm going to carve a flower and leaf design onto it, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you. Right, our first job is to draw the flower onto the piece of stone. I'm going to put a border around the edge, about that much. You can make the border as big or as small as you like. There. Then we need to find the centre, corner to corner. Then the flower's going in the centre, and I'm going to make the flower that size. And this is it's going to be a 5-petaled flower, so I need to find the centre that way as well. Just draw that through the middle. Don't have to be too accurate, but. And then we've got to find 5 segments. So what you have to do is just keep trying until I've already gauged this, but you just have to keep moving it, moving the compass until you finish up with 5 even segments. Slightly off, but it's near enough. Don't have to be absolutely exact. And then we take those lines and take them to the centre. One down the middle. There. And each one of those is a petal. So they've got rounded edges. So we create those. Keep them moving around. Then there's a little indent in the centre of each one. And then we've got, use the compass again, we've got a little button in the centre that we can draw. Like so. That's the centre. And then we have a little line that comes from each one, from the centre down to the bottom. Now we want to create a leaf from each corner. And to keep them pretty much the same, I'll put a little mark, go about halfway down, put a little mark at each side on each one of these, just a little reference mark. Like that, and not right into the corner, just come away a little bit, and we'll draw a leaf. Each leaves can have a few little lines coming off it, veins. That's that, and then just to fill in this little space, we'll put in, probably just as a guide, keep them all pretty much the same. We'll put some little leaves just coming out of here. Pencil. Wears the pencils out pretty quick, this drawing on stone. There you go. And that's our design. And it will change a little bit during carving, because while we're carving it will be taking some of the lines out and replacing them and things, but basically that's the design we're going for. Okay, had a bit of a technical problem there, I just missed the start, so I'm just going to rough out some of the bulk of the material. Okay, we'll give it a bit of shape to the petals. Do the button in the middle. Whoops. Hit the camera on my head. I've got that petal roughly where I want it. What I'll do is I'll do the rest of the petals off camera, and then we'll come back and move on to the next thing. There we go. Okay, we're on to the last petal. You can see how one petal on its own looks a bit of a nothing, but once you've got all the petals done, it does start to take the shape a bit and start to look like a flower. It's still got quite a bit more detail to put on there. This is just getting the depth and the shape of it, and trying to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. Right, we've got the bare bones of the flower ready there. I've lost my lines a bit on the border. Let's just pop those in again. And we've lost the little leaves, but it takes a couple of minutes just to pop them back in. Still got those. Right, we'll cut around the edge to create a frame, and what we can do here is use a straight edge just to give us a line to work to. So run the chisel down the edge, and it gives us a little cut line to rest the chisel in when we cut the line out. Whoops, that moved a little bit. Wedge out, turn him. There we go. Okay. Now, if we were to just go at that line now and hit it, we'd probably lose a little bit of the leaf. So what we'll do first is just start to define the leaves a little bit. then hammer. We just tap in. We can bring the chisel into the line. Just give it a little tap. Not too worried about the other leaves because they're going to be a lot lighter. They're just going to be cut into the surface when we take this down. Now we'll start to shape up the leaf. It's important to get some depth so it looks as though the leaf coming from behind the flower. There we can see that leaf's more or less ready, so off camera again I'll go around, finish off to the same place on each leaf.